All right, so hey everyone, come on in, come on in, come on in. All right, so hello everyone. Look, I am your girl Carlisa Katrina Basnight-Menendez, yes, all of that. And I will not be here long. I just want to come in really quick and have a quick conversation with you all. And it says you're invited. So what are you invited to? One, you are invited. Okay, so let's just back up a little bit. You might be wondering, who is this woman, right? Carlika Katrina Basnight-Menendez, yes, all of that. And so who am I? I help organizations advance the initiative of menopause in the workplace so that they can lower the risk of absenteeism, high turnover rates, and reduced hours. So you might be thinking, what does that all mean? I help you improve your productivity performance and bottom line, right? Because healthy employees, well employees, right? It helps curate a positive workplace environment, and it drives the force of teamwork and team building and all of the things. And so that is what I do in a nutshell. And if you're an employer, your workplace needs a menopausal training, then look, come on in and we can definitely have a conversation. But what are you invited to do? You're invited to make impact in the world. You are invited to make impact in the world. And so you may be thinking, what is that impact? What am I here to do? I already told you what I'm here to do, right? Menopause in the workplace is real, and more conversations need to be had and taking place in the US. I am US based. And so other countries such as the UK, they're huge and doing some amazing things with menopause in the workplace, but we want to see that over here in the US. I'm a menopausal woman and I am in the workforce, okay? So have I had moments where I wanted to walk out? Absolutely. Why? Because I was tired. I was mentally fatigued. I was emotionally fatigued. I was having these hot flashes back to back and trying to figure out and navigate what is going on with my life. Okay. But I am excited that I get to share this information with you all. And you're invited. You're invited to join the conversation. You're invited to join the movement so that we can have more conversations, so that you can see menopause at the health fairs and that you can partake in just sharing your own experiences and expertise. And so you're invited to participate in your purpose. You're invited to play big in whatever your lane is, right? Whatever you're passionate about, I encourage you to invite someone else to join you on the movement. Invite someone else to join you in the conversation. Invite someone else to be empowered. Invite someone else to be educated. Invite someone else to be encouraged. So that's what you're invited to. Oh, along with, we are having Menopause and Mimosa in Pennsylvania, March the 9th, and I am super excited about it. If you are in the area or surrounding areas, seats are almost gone. Like, I didn't check back on today, but yesterday we only had a few seats left. And so if you want to get in the room, you want to be in a space, in a place, in an environment that is empowering and is positive while we're educating, while we're creating a supportive network, then we want to invite you in. And I'm partnering with amazing people along this movement, along this journey in different countries, in different cities, in different states. And that's what it's about, because I'm not a movement by myself. It takes you, it takes me, it takes your neighbor. So even that person sitting right next to you at work, did you ask them how they doing today? And then, did you really pay attention to their response? Because some people, and I don't know about you all, but are you guilty of it? When you say, I'm fine and I'm okay, and you're really not. So invite someone to a conversation that you're passionate about, because we don't know what anyone may be thinking, and we don't know what someone else may be going through. And we don't know if this is something they want to talk about, but they're afraid and they don't know how, or they don't feel like they have the words. You create the space, you create the table, you create the opportunity, and you invite someone else to sit at the table. So I'm inviting other thought leaders, I'm inviting HR professionals, I'm inviting wellness and fitness instructors and professionals, and I'm inviting the everyday woman to have these conversations, because I'm not going to reach everyone, but it may be something that you say. It may be your perspective. And that is what we're doing, inviting someone else to see another perspective. Good evening, Katrina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So look, you all, invite someone else to your table. Some of us are waiting for people to invite us to their table, but why don't you just create your own? I'm excited because I feel blessed to be able to create my own tables, such as Menopause and Mimosa, such as Menocon, such as Menopause March Madness, right? Good evening, Dr. Sapp. I'm excited that I get to create my own tables, invite other people in to have a conversation. And so I'm on a mission. I don't know about you all, but how many of us are on a mission? Can you put a number one in the comments? If you're on a mission, drop a number one in the comments. If you're on a mission to impact more lives, drop a number one. If you're on a mission to have more meaningful conversations, drop a number one. If you're on a mission to fulfill your purpose, drop a number one. If you're on a mission to fulfill the purpose that God has for your life, drop a number one. Okay, I see it. I'm on a mission too, right? I'm going to drop a number one in the comments as well, right? I am on a mission as well. My mission is menopause. My mission is to see women break barriers. What barriers are standing in your way? Is it cultural? Is it learned behaviors? Is it fear? Is it imposter syndrome? Is it anxiety? Let's break the barriers, because when we break the barriers, then we can receive a breakthrough. How many of us are like, I need a breakthrough? I need to break through. You know what I'm ready to break through of? Menopause in the workplace. I wanted to break through that, you know what? The conversations are normalized. I'm on a mission to impact another woman's life. I'm on a mission to impact a corporation. And I can't do it by myself. I need your help. Right? So receive a breakthrough. Yes, I see it. Me, I need a breakthrough. Right? I don't know what you may be even facing on today. I don't know what you may even be dealing with. I don't even know what the thoughts are going on in your head. But what I need you to do right now is lean in and be present into this live broadcasting, because this is how passionate I am about what God has blessed me to do. I don't take it for granted. Was my journey difficult at times? Absolutely. I tell people all the time, the hysterectomy, that was the surgery that almost took me out. But now I get to share it. And now I get to impact. I was looking back through some files. And 1 year, my goal was to talk to 100 women. Can you all type 100? 100. Can you type 100 in the comments? My goal a few years ago was to talk to 100 women. And I didn't literally count, y'all. But I have talked to more than 100 women about menopause. So sometimes we have to go back, because when those times that you feel like, am I really doing the right thing? Is it just me? Anyone else? Drop a hand raise in the comments if you've ever asked yourself, am I doing what I've really been called to do? Am I supposed to be in this lane? All of the things. I don't know. I've had those questions. But I had a goal of talking to 100 women through women empowerment. And if you've been following me for a while, you remember we used to do midweek motivation every Wednesday. I would have never seen or even imagined. And I'm so excited, because just by me having those hot flashes on the live, right? has evolved into so much more. We started doing menopause and mimosa virtually in 2020. So when the world was shut down, I was still going to work, okay? I was still working because I worked in the medical field. But I was sitting in our apartment at the dining room table. Mental management came to mind. Let me tell you, the ebook was created, the event was created all in like a couple of hours. It's like the creativity, everything just started flowing. And from then, the first year that we had Menopause and Mimosa, we literally did it virtually twice. Now, what if I would have been afraid to talk about such a topic that's, not talked about as much? Or what if I would have been afraid on the video because I was possibly going to have a hot flash? What if I would have been afraid because I was going to be looking like I just ran a 5K and I'm sitting in the air conditioner house? What if I would have been afraid to go forth because I was in this apartment? What if I would have been afraid to speak up because I was told sometimes growing up that, your personality is just, it's loud, it's wide, or whatever words that people wanted to use? What if I would have been afraid? Years later, you all, we're still doing Menopause and Mimosa. We did the first one live in person in New Mexico. Seats are almost gone. Let me just back up because I need y'all to really get this, because I know it's someone up here teeter-tottering of knowing my purpose, but how do I really fulfill my purpose? Or not knowing my purpose because I'm afraid to step out. Can I encourage you today to just do it? Can I encourage you to just go forth? Can I encourage you just to let the creativity flow? So can I encourage you to break the barriers? And that's what we're all about, right? Our mental management program is about breaking barriers. Everything that we do, my company, and if you don't know, CEO and founder of Inso Inc. Inside Out. And I have to tell you all the background and the story of the name of the company on another day. I'll go live tomorrow. Are you going to tune in? Okay, tune in tomorrow so you can get a little background of even the name of the company, Inso Inc. Inside Out. Inso, which just stands for Inside Out. But what if I would have been afraid? So let's break the barriers, receive the breakthrough. Because sometimes barriers and things can be broken, and then we'll go back to those same habits because we didn't really receive the full healing. We didn't really receive the fullness of our breakthrough. So it's hard for us to embrace it. It's hard for us to walk in it. So then we revert back to what we're comfortable in. Can we break free and get out of our comfort zone? Can we break free and level up? Can we break free and just say, you know what, I'm going to do it scared? Can we break free knowing that I may not have all of the resources, I may not have all of the intellect, but there are people surrounding me that I can reach out to? Can you all type break free? But we don't want to stop there, because once you break the barriers, embrace and receive the breakthroughs, now you're in a position to birth your dreams. Somebody help me. Now you're positioning yourself to birth your dreams. So naturally, I can't birth any more kids, okay? I don't have no uterus. I don't have no ovaries. I don't even have the capacity, okay? But what I do have the capacity to do, yes, Joyce, I see it. Break free. I see it, Dr. Sapp. Break free. What's holding you back? Can I be real with you all? When I created Menopause and Mimosa, I didn't know what it was gonna all entail. I didn't know what it was going to evolve to. But that 100 women that I first said, I want to impact 100 women. And you all can let me know, right? Because if what I'm doing is not really impacting your life, whether it's through our free community of women who pray, right? Because I'm a pray, okay? 3 things you're going to hear me talk about. You're going to hear me talk about Jesus. You're going to hear me talk about family, and you're going to hear me talk about menopause, okay? So we're connected. You know, those are 3 areas that we can have conversation for days on. But I had to break free. I had to break free of my own perfectionism. I had to break free of imposter syndrome. I had to break free and get me out of the way. Yes, Katrina, I had a fear of failure as well. Y'all, my fear of failure used to be so bad that if I failed, I wasn't even going to try again. So I had to break free in order to reach those 100 women. And I just want to gauge the room. I just want to take the temperature, okay? If we're connected and something I've said or something I've done have impacted you in any kind of way, because clearly I want to make sure that I am impacting lives. I'm not looking for more followers. I want more people to be impacted. I'm not looking for to have 1 million followers and no one's lives have been changed. So if I've impacted your life in a way that's going to creating an atmosphere for you to take action, that's creating an atmosphere to motivate you to make changes, that have dropped something in the comments. Let your girl know, okay? Because I am on a mission. I am in business to make impact. That's what I'm here to do. So we want to break barriers, embrace and receive breakthroughs, birth your dreams. It's time. It's time for you to birth it. Once again, I didn't know what was going to come of menopause and mimosa. No clue. I didn't know that I would have the opportunity to do menopause and mimosa. And I'm not getting ready to get emotional up here, but I'm thankful. And I'm passionate, and I have a heart for people, and I care about your well-being, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's in your individual life, whether it is even in the church. I care about your well-being. Because what I do know is that when we are well, mentally, physically, emotionally, then we're in a position where we can heal properly. Then we're in a position where we can love unconditionally. Then we're in a position that no matter what we face, we won't quit. So now is your time. I don't know what your mission is. I don't know what you're passionate about. But I just want to see you go for it. I'm passionate about the overall well-being of each and every one of us. Dr. Sapp said, I've done Facebook Lives, YouTube videos. I love it, and I keep seeing her evolve more and more and more. So let's debunk this myth of I'm too old. You're not too old. You're not too young. You have an opportunity. So now is your time to birth those things. And that's why I said you're invited. You're invited to this birthing party. You're invited to come along someone else and push them. You're invited to come along and say an encouraging word for someone else. You're invited. And then don't leave yourself out of the party. Some of us are leaving ourselves out of the party. We invited everyone else, but then we still sit in the background. We invited everyone else and we're serving everyone else. And are you okay? Is there anything else I can get you? And when is the last time you asked yourself, Carlika, are you okay? Is there anything I can get you? I'm just saying. We have a few more minutes because I'm not going to be up here. Yes. I see it, Joyce. She said, you encouraged and inspired me to hang on. So now let's keep pushing. Let's go further. But I want you to really think about, when's the last time you served you? And before I get in boxes about, oh, well, that's being selfish, but we often say, you can't pour from an empty cup. But some of us are empty. Some of us are depleted. Some of us are so frustrated internally. And we really have this agonizing, because you know there's more. You know there's more for you to do. You know there's something burning in the inside of you that's like, I gotta do more. But you gotta be well in order to serve. I wouldn't be able to serve at the capacity that I serve at, and I'm still in the workforce, and I'm a mom, and I'm a wife, and I'm a mentor, and I'm a business owner. I wouldn't be able to serve in ministry. I wouldn't be able to serve in this menopausal space. I wouldn't be able to serve clients. I wouldn't be able to serve corporations and organizations at a high level if I was not well. I remember when my energy was depleted. I felt like I was being hit on every side, from a health diagnosis of rheumatoid arthritis. At the same time, I was just getting over COVID. My energy was depleted. I was mentally fatigued. I was going through things in my marriage. I was going through things in the workplace. And it felt like everything was crashing down on me. Yeah, and that may be you. You might feel like everything is crashing down on you. But can I encourage you that you're invited? You're invited to stand up. You're invited to speak up. You're invited to show up. You're invited to create a table. You're invited to impact someone else's life. You're invited to serve yourself. You're invited to look out for you. You're invited to be on a mission to impact someone else's life. So we go from breaking barriers. And this is just our mission statement, okay? This is what we do. Break barriers, receive breakthroughs, birth dreams, and we don't stop there. Because a lot of people stop there. And when you stop there at only birthing your dreams, you stunt your growth. I'm about building bridges. Because I want to bring and I want to grab someone else. I want to elevate someone else. So I don't want to have a multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar company and I'm not bringing someone else with me. Oh, and it's coming, okay? I believe it. I just believe. I don't know about y'all, but I believe in what I do, okay? I believe in everything that God has blessed me to do. I believe in the talents, the abilities, the creativity, the gifts. I believe in me. Can you type that in the comments? Because I felt that for somebody. I believe in me. I believe in me. So if you don't take nothing else from this live on tonight, I want you to start believing in you. Do I get scared sometimes? Yes, especially when I'm feeling stretched. Yes, but I have a mission. And the thing is, no one else can fulfill the purpose that I'm here to do. Thank you, Dr. Sapp. She said, I know it's coming worldwide. Thank you. I appreciate you all believing in what I do. I appreciate that you're saying that I've impacted your life. And I didn't ask that to get a big head or anything. I asked that because I'm always checking the temperature to assess and address, right? Because if what I'm saying is not clear, if what I'm projecting is not clear, if what I'm presenting or what I'm offering is not clear, then I have to go back and do some more work, right? And so look, I'm here. I invite you all. I look back and I was like, wow. And this is the thing. Some of the people that I've invited, to the table, whether that's on a live, whether that's in a conversation, whether that's to speak, whatever that is. I'm not looking for them to invite me back. I'm just doing purpose. Because the doors that are supposed to be open for me, they're already open. And they're just waiting for me to arrive. Like concierge service, right? The doors and the opportunities, the organizations that I'm going to be going in, the rooms that I haven't even stepped foot in, the rooms that you haven't even stepped foot in, but your name is being mentioned, everything's already laid out. They're just waiting for you to arrive. And all they're going to say is, welcome, Carlika. Welcome, Dr. Sapp. Welcome, Katrina. Welcome, Joyce. Welcome to those who are catching this in the replay. And if you are, #replay. So let's break barriers, receive breakthroughs, birth dreams, and build bridges. I just wanted to let you all know that you're invited to join me on this journey. And for those who've been rocking with me for a while, the best is yet to come. Like, we are literally just have scratched the surface, okay? We have literally just took a little chip of the iceberg. More is to come. More is to come. And so I'm excited about it. And I'm on a mission for another, I don't even know how many women, right? However many women we can impact around the world. I'm not even going to put a number on it because I'm stretching my thinking to think big. Think bigger. Think bigger. When you think bigger, you speak bigger, and you're going to do bigger. So let's do bigger together. Can we do bigger together? Right? So if you know of an organization, if you know of organization, corporation, or anyone that should have a menopause workplace training, will you do me a favor? Just inbox me. You can inbox me the company name. You can inbox me, and this can even be with your church, right? If you have a women's ministry, organization, I just want to pour into people. That's it. I just want to pour into people. That's what I've been called to do. And so, but I need your help as well. And so if you can do that for me, just inbox me, an email address, anything. And if you haven't already, go ahead and share this with someone else. Tag someone else in it that this information could be important, feasible for them. Maybe what they needed to hear on today, that they're invited. So, you all, I pray you have an amazing day, evening rather. And remember, you can pause, but you cannot quit. Can you all type that in the comments? I can pause, but I can't quit. I can pause, but I can't quit. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I am Carlika Katrina Basnight-Menendez, yes, all of that. And I love you all. I'm here for you. I'm here to support. And let's go ahead and, infinitely, whatever that number is going to be with the women, because we make it big. Because it's going to be big. All right. So have an amazing day. Well, evening, if you're in the area or surrounding areas, Menopause and Mimosa, Pennsylvania, it is happening March the 9th. March 9th. Can someone type March 9th in the comments? I see you, Dr. Sapp. March 9th. I can pause, but I can't quit. She says, amen. And she says, you know what? I know it's coming worldwide. Look, Katrina says, I have been there. Things crashing down, you all, but we're still here. So we have another opportunity. Joyce says, you encouraged and inspired me to hang on. So Dr. Sapp, I've done Facebook Lives, YouTube videos. You all make sure you connect as well. Look, Katrina said, that's it. Impact and not lazy followers, right? I don't need you just following me because you want to be nosy. Follow for some impact. Follow that you're willing to say, hey, I know someone that you should connect with. That's how we need to follow. That's how we support. She said, I'm breaking free. Yes, yes, yes. So I wanted to give a shout out to some of the people that are listening on today. Look, 100. And guess what? Your seed of even joining, your seed of your time, I pray that God blesses it 100-fold, right? Point blank, period. So come on in. Yes, March 9th is Menopause and Mimosa, Pennsylvania. So you all, let me go ahead. I'm going to put that link in the chat right now. Pen is the link, and you can just check it out. And if you believe that we should come to an area near you, please let us know. And so bit.ly/Pen is the link. Hi, Denise Dean. Off of LinkedIn. Good evening. So Denise, I hope you catch the replay, and great to connect with you as well. And so you are invited. Go back and check that replay out, and then leave a takeaway. Let me know something you gathered from this live, or something that you share. Look, hey, Stephanie, how are you? Stephanie said, Mississippi, please come to Mississippi. And so, Stephanie, we can definitely talk and arrange that, because this is the thing, you all. I don't mind. We can come to a city, but I need your help because I'm not from there or anything. So if you all are willing to collaborate, I'm about collaborations, y'all. Now, I don't collaborate with anybody, but I'm about collaborating. And so we can definitely come to Mississippi. Look, y'all, we can go wherever we want to go. Okay, let's just say that we can go anywhere. And so we can definitely come to Mississippi and any other areas you all think that we should come to, because I need to know your people gonna show up, because I'm gonna show up. Okay, look, Menopause rebranded. Look, I'm on the wrong way. Menopause rebranded, and that is what we're doing. Rebranded the face of menopause, whether that's in the workplace, the church place, corporations, organizations, whether you're for-profit, nonprofit, all of the things, we are having the conversations. Look, Stephanie didn't tag her people. Okay, she didn't tag some people up in it. I love it, love it, love it. So ladies, connect with me, inbox me. Any ideas that you have, or if you want to collaborate as well. If your workplace could use a menopause workplace training, inbox me. I can do some research, find who I need to talk to. But if you know who I need to talk to, then why make it harder? Okay, I'm just saying, why make it harder? So have an amazing evening. Remember, you can pause, but you cannot quit. And I will talk with you all on tomorrow.